Yo, yo, microphone check 1 2 1 2. What's the word, Herbs? It's your boy Sight Bud back at it again. Talk a little bit of this boxing talk, man. Look like the whole boxing scene is lit as fuck right now. Everybody getting it how they getting it. So I said, fuck it, I might as well go ahead and get it too. All right, since I'm here, we talking. Let's talk Charlos, man. We got September 26th. We got the twins squaring off with some real good opponents, man. We got Jamal Hitman Charlo going at it with Sergey Dermachenko, and we also got Jamel Iron Man Charlo going at it with Rosario. You know what I'm saying? Two good fights, man. Two real good fights. Uh, let's see. Let's populate a little bit, man. Seeing if my man Ralphie gonna pop through. But yeah, man. We talking Charlos, man. This shit coming up. And it's good fights, man. We've been waiting for it. You know what I'm saying? The quarantine slowed down boxing a lot. But, the plus side of it is, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's all coming at one time. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of good cards coming up for the rest of 2020. And, I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats is excited for what's going on. So let's look at how it's matching up, man. Let's see. They got this VADA testing. Yeah, they doing the VADA testing for this. So one thing about PBC is, man, they do wait to the last minute to go ahead and start doing the drug testing. You know what I mean? But hey, fight is a fight. Uh, let's look at it, man. It's a tough fight, man. Let's start with Jamel first. Let's start with Big Charlo first, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say is I do think the Charlos are two very, very gifted fighters, man. Two very athletic fighters, you know what I'm saying? Both of them strong. Both of them got really good endurance. Never seen them get tired in the ring. And they both take a good punch. They both take a real good punch, man. So we're gonna start with Maul. We're gonna start with Big Charlo, man. Shit, man. Big Charlo, I can still say to this day, man, I can say that I don't think Buddy is actually been proven yet as a champion, especially at 160. You know what I'm saying? At 160, he got a who's his opponents he had at 160 so far? It's a real good question. He had Jorge Sebastian Helian. He had Higo Santano Jr., which he knocked out. Remember that fight? That was a real ugly knockout. You know what I'm saying? Fighting that taller, rangier fighter, he showing up, gave him that business early in the fight. Uh, he done fought Korobov. He done fought Brandon Adams. He done fought Dennis Hogan. And truth be told, man, Dennis Hogan. Dennis Hogan ain't really no real 160 pounder, man. So that's why and Brandon Adams not a real 160 pounder. And then you got Korobov. Arguably he lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would think that it was a close fight. It was a close fight, and at the end, I give it to I give the closing rounds to Charlo. But yeah, man, he ain't really impressed me in that fight, bro. Hold up, I'm still getting used to this live right here. I can play with these little settings. But yeah, man, I don't see it in him. You understand? Like I really wouldn't be surprised if it came to an upset as far as when it comes to Sergey Derevyanchenko. You know what I'm saying? We done seen him go ahead and fight Triple G, and if you ask me, clear robbery, man. They might as well just put a mask on and just told that dude stay in his locker room, put his hands up. You know what I'm saying? They could have robbed that man for his trunks. You dig? But but it's gonna be a close fight, man. I mean, like uh, you look at the way I look at the fights, man. It ain't about necessarily about who's the best fighter. Styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? And if if Maul can't establish his dominance with his reach and his range, he's gonna have a long night, possibly a short night if he does get hurt. Uh, I can't really say I can see Sergey actually hurting Charlo. I don't put it out of the range of possibility, but him outworking him is a definite is a really really strong possibility, man. Because the work rate for from Sergey is immaculate. You know what I'm saying? You see, cuz man, when he uh when he fought Triple G, man, he even though he got dropped in the early rounds, was the first round possibly. His work rate is just crazy, man. And with somebody who has another reach advantage, because I mean Sergey is a real short guy. How tall is Sergey? That's a real good question. Let me look that up. Sergey, they got him listed as 5'9". Mm-mm. Okay, I can give him that. But if he was possibly any shorter, I wouldn't be surprised either. You know what I'm saying? He usually fights he fights guys that got a reach advantage on him. He got a reach of 67 inches. Uh, yeah, man. He a real good fighter. You know what I'm saying? He real tough, real scrappy, real cagey dude. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't nothing to sneeze at, really. You think about it, man. He got a pretty decent knockout ratio. Not necessarily against the best opponents. I mean, it ain't like he fought that many people anyway. He got two knockouts, so I mean, having a good knockout ratio don't really mean too much. But you know, he's a scrappy fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's strong. You see what he did with Triple G, man. He put the pressure on Triple G, and you know he made Triple G look really old out there that night. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a possibility he might be able to give Big Mel some problems because you know when it comes to defense, I don't really think the Mel is actually the best defensive fighter up there, man, by a long shot. You know what I'm saying? We see him get touched up real good by Korobov. And you know, to be honest, we saw him in front of a Houston crowd when he fought Brandon Adams. You know, he took some punches too, man. Lucky for him, you know, he was fighting a guy without you know the punching power that was required to really hurt him. You know what I'm saying? I never really seen Charlo hurt. That's one thing I can say. You know what I mean? But you know, Big Mel, I gotta say, man, he just not really proven for me, man, because uh, you know, he won a he his belt, you know, he won a vacant belt. You know what I'm saying? When he came up to 60, came up to 160. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's just not really promising. You know what I mean? He got a certain talent level, and he obviously is you know has the physical attributes for you know for the weight class. I would say he's a pretty big in this era. He's a pretty big 160 pounder. You know what I'm saying? Pretty big 160 pounder, and yeah, man. But as far as the boxing skills goes, man, I really haven't seen him really progress too much. Uh, And when it comes to styles, you know, I really find it really hard to believe that you know Dermachenko that he could actually you know time Dermachenko's punches because you know he like throwing punches in bunches. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about Charlo, he's really a 1-2 fighter, 1-2-3 fighter. You don't see him out there. Mm, I ain't take that back. I ain't gonna say you don't see him out there throwing a lot of punches. He has the capacity to do it, but he don't really throw them punches like that. So he got you nailed down. Then he feel like he put that work in. But you know, he would have to fight at range to really dominate and establish that dominance against Dermachenko. And truth be told, man, I can't really say I don't got a lot of faith in him as far as you know what I'm saying with that jab going backwards. You know what I'm saying? He throwing that jab backwards, man. Ain't no telling, man. It might be a rough night for him, especially if the fight is anywhere close to you know the core ball fight. You know what I'm saying? Haven't seen any real progression with Big Charlo. But hey, time will tell. We'll see with that one. Let's go over to another fight that's really interesting. Let's look at Lil Charlo. Let's check out Mel. All right, Mel. Mel's going up against our homeboy Banana Boy. You know what I'm saying? Rosario, Jason Rosario. You know what I'm saying? Actually, who is another good contender, man. Well, I can call him a contender now. He's technically the unified champion at 154. But you know, the fact of the matter is, you know, he's like on the he's looked at as the lower tier type of opponent. But you know, seeing him fight against Julius J. Rock Williams, you know, what I mean, he was impressive, man. He fought a really good technician up in there fighting J Rock, and he put him to sleep, man. He put him to sleep, put him to bed. You know what I'm saying? He definitely tamed that horse. You know what I mean? And he got the physical dimensions, and he definitely got the punching power. You know what I'm saying? This is I don't want to speak bad about the Lions in the camp, man, but they in for a handful. You know what I mean? And being the fact that last time these guys put on the card together, you know, they ain't really show their best performances, man. Twins got that psychological connection, that's a little bit different, you know what I mean? And maybe seeing one of the twins go catch their first L might have had another effect on the twin brother, you know what I mean? So, but hey, anything's possible in the boxing match, you know what I'm saying? This game of boxing. But just looking at the dimensions of him, man, we looking at a big boy with Jason Rosario, man. Homeboys, they got him listed as 5'11", with a reach of 70 inches. That's nothing to sneeze at, man. I remember seeing him fight. Gallimore, man, and they was trading, man. They was throwing bombs, man. Gallimore, I wouldn't say Gallimore was he wanted to fight, but he wasn't outboxing him. That's one thing I could say. He wasn't outboxing him, and the punch that he did hit him with that actually hurt him, hit him with a nice little temple shot, and he looked like he never really recovered through the whole. He never really recovered from that punch, and he got taken up out of there, But at the same time too, Nathaniel Gallimore, he's a real good. He got real good power as well too. This cat, he a strong cat. Let me see how strong. Let me see how tall he is real quick. So I'm interested. Yeah, they got pretty much similar dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Gallimore is 5'11", 5'11", with the reach of 73 inches. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the Chi-Town. Respect. But yeah, man. 54 is actually a really, really lit weight division, man. I actually like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they're all the champions, well, for the most part, most of the champions are on the side of one promotional team. Makes it a little bit easier, man. Get some of these fights done. Cause hell, man, I hate the procrastination. I feel like that's one of the things that's killing the game of boxing. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of downtime. You know what I mean? You don't give the casuals enough time to get into the sport. You know what I mean? But fortunately, you know what I mean. Fortunately, with the whole pandemic receding, to be optimistic about it, you've seen a lot of these fights get put on at one time, all at one time, and that's a good look. It's a real good look. Give the casual fans something to look at. That's one thing I don't understand, man. I never really understood why boxing don't really take the time to schedule their fights. At least in America, schedule fights around the off seasons of the major sports. Like the NBA and the NFL and stuff like that. I feel like boxing will really get a lot of shine if they put a majority of their fights on. In the summertime with baseball. You know, in that meantime, in between time from the NBA ended and the NFL started. You know what I mean? I feel like it give a lot more shine to the sport. Hold up, let me blaze real quick. Let me like this. Yeah. But yeah, man. Shit, boxing's lit, man. Boxing is really lit. Now let's talk. Let me just break down this one. Let's break down the fight with Mel and Rosario. I feel like that's interesting. That's a really interesting fight, man. I think a lot of people look at it like Rosario don't really have a decent chance. The fact of the matter is, man, I think people look at it, what I'm saying, as far as the fact that we've seen Rosario get hurt. Seen him get hurt against Gallimore. You know what I'm saying? We never actually seen Charlo actually hurt. You know what I mean? Never actually seen him get hurt before in a fight. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that power, man, uh, Banana Boy got it, man. and it looked like he was really in tip-top condition when he fought against Julian J-Rock Williams. Man, he like a brand new fighter, he like a brand new man. You know what I mean? And I can honestly say I don't think that's the same person that was in the ring with Gallimore. So I think both of the Charlos gonna be in for a rough night, man. In for a rough night. And if they're not mentally where they really need to be, it's gonna be an issue, man. It's gonna be a real tough issue if these cats can keep their head right. You know, they got this whole little. Oh, here come my homeboy Ralphie real quick. Let me see what I can do. Hey Ralphie, man. This is my first time. This is my second time going live. I'm trying to figure out how I can drop this link for you, bro. Hold up. I'm about to drop it. I'm about to drop that link real quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, B. Did I drop it in there? You see it? Type me something in the chat. Let me know what's up. You there, cuz? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna make this shit crack real quick. Hold up. New comments. All right, hold up. He said copy. Oh, damn. Okay, I got that. So I need to find out how to put myself back in the comments. It don't matter, man. I'm doing my practice shit, man. I got to get my hosting right. Oh, here we go. Post comments. See your boys learning. Here come the link. Yeah, them cats was over there talking that shit about that Gary Russell shit. Shit, we can get into that too. Hold up. Let me see. Post a comment. Hold up. There you go, guest. Invite a guest. Hit copy. Hit copy. That sounds good. Okay. Close that up. Go back to post a comment. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Ralphie, man, this what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna shut it down, bro. I need to take a little time to get this together, man, because I got my game is fucked up. How about you go live and I come on your channel? You give me a little lesson about this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a newbie. Sound good to you? Oh shit. Oh, hold up. Now this motherfucker wants to work. Okay. There we go. No, so cool, cool. I just hit you with the all right, yeah, bet. I just hit you with the link, bro. Ah, see, yeah, I'm learning, man. I'm learning. So I just dropped the link, just so you know. I see. Yeah, I'm learning, bro. Okay, add to stream.
Yes, yes, yes.
What up, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Is there any feedback on my end?
Not
Or
at all. Not at all.
okay, yeah, it's late over here in the UK, so I've just passed through to drop a like. Because like it's approaching 5 a.m. over here.
Damn, brother. I don't know how you do it.
Nah, man, it's just that after I do a live, I kind of chill out for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then that live we just come off that went way longer than I expected. But if people are enjoying it, you know what I'm saying, you just go with the flow. Um, so
Absolutely.
so it's just like that. But yeah, man, definitely. I was just passing by to drop a like. Um, if you when you're around, pop into my place, and I'll give you a little. You can. As a matter of fact, um, as a matter of fact, if you go to my channel, you'll find my email. Drop me an email, and then one of the days at a mutually convenient time, I can just run you through this. You know what I'm saying? Run you
Uh,
through this thing, but you probably pick up a lot of it yourself anyway. But if you need any help, just hit me up with the email, and at a mutually convenient time, I can just run you through this, and we can have a little chat, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying?
all right, cool. That sounds good, man. I'm actually gonna create a whole nother channel as well and just do straight boxing talk on there. So yeah, I'm definitely with it. So you said I go to your channel and it's like what in the
Well,
about section or
as a
something?
matter of fact, let me just, well, I can write it in here in private chat. I can write my email right now in the private chat. Let me write it in. Tell me if you see it.
Cool. When I'm going for the private chat, I ain't gonna look right where we're looking at right now. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna hit what more private chat. Okay, I see.
You
You ain't put it
can
in there
write
yet.
at, hold on a sec. Um, Boom. So that's in the private chat.
Good look.
So
Okay, well that's a good look. I got you, man. I got you saved and shit. So this
yeah,
what this what we could do though.
yeah. I think you muted yourself. Your sound's dropped out.
Oh,
Okay.
am I back? I muted you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's good.
You
I
back?
unmuted
Okay.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we could do a little chat about the Charlos, man, because I'm real interested in that fight anyway, man. So
Mm,
yeah.
definitely. Definitely.
Oh,
Um, when do you want to chat about them? Now?
I mean, yeah. Tell me what you think about them. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what
Okay.
you think about those two
Okay.
fights, man. We might
Okay.
as well
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah. I'll talk about the Charlos and then I got a dip, you know what I'm saying? But you
I
got
dig
the
it,
email.
man. It's
So
early.
Big Charlo, he's fighting Rosario. That's right, yeah?
Lil Charlo is fighting Rosario.
Oh, so Big Charlo's fighting Derevchenko.
Exactly.
Something, it's a tough fight for both Charlos.
This is true.
Um, it's a tough fight for both Charlos because Derevchenko, he came close to beating Triple G.
Right.
So now he's got the taste. He's got the taste. He wants, he probably feels like he was a round and a half away. So he's got the taste. He's going to be coming full bore. Rosario, Jason Rosario, he's just become a champion. He comes from a third world country. Now
Mm.
he's become a champion. He's going to be holding on to that thing for dear life.
Right.
So
Right.
both of these guys, Derevyanchenko and Rosario, they have everything to gain.
Yeah.
Everything to gain. They're standing outside the big house, knocking on the door, and you know they got everything to gain. That's going to be two. I'm looking forward to those fights.
Right, man, and they just came out with it with the price tag on the pay per view, man. I'm not sure how the pricing is with you guys in on the UK on that side of the game, but
Yeah,
like they charging $80 for the fight, man. It's like okay, I think it's really like a double. It's like an old fashioned type of pay per view where you get two really good fights.
yeah.
So I can't get really mad at that. But
Mm.
I was expecting for it to be at a reduced price, as far
Yeah,
as the pay per views goes. They kind of shocked me with that a little bit.
yeah. I saw the thing. I've seen the article. I've seen some articles on the pricing over here in the UK. I think that's going to be on what is it? Is it going to be Sky or BT? I'm not sure.
It's BT.
It's BT. Okay, so that's what that's going to be like £20, which is about what $23, 23, $24.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
then
that's
we,
love.
but then we're waking up. We're waking up at well, it's going to be around this time. It's going to be like 5 a.m. So it's an inconvenient time. Generally, I don't stay up for fights no more. Over in the US, I watch them in the morning. But certain fights, you stay up for, and definitely, I'll be staying up for that card, no doubt about it.
Yeah, but you know what? It's like it's gonna be formatted a little bit different because they're not fighting like right after each other. They like over here, it's like they're having one fight in like the early evening and like another one at night.
So hold on, really? That's mad.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what that's about. I guess because they had some, with the last time they had the double header with each other, man. Like they ain't
Yeah,
really perform at their best. You know what I'm saying? You seen the little Charlo catch his first L, and
yeah,
then you really seen the other Charlo catch his first L too. Because I feel
yeah.
like Cordoba fucked him up.
Yeah. So they're doing it opposite ends. One
Yeah,
That's gonna be weird. I'm gonna look at the timing on that one. Rosario, yeah, boy, that those fights are not to be missed because how can you predict it? How can you predict it? It's hard to predict because it's gonna come down to who. I think the hungrier fighters are gonna win. There's gonna be two hungrier fighters and they're gonna win. I think it's gonna come down to hunger.
I think you kind of send a subliminal message right there, man, because you know who the hungrier fighters are, man. You know the
Well,
Charlo, and I ain't gonna say the Charlos aren't hungry,
yeah.
but those other two guys. I mean, like Dermachenko, he got something to prove.
Of course. And I'm not saying that it might not be the Charlo. I'm not saying that it can't be the Charlo. But what I'm saying is if the Charlos rest on their laurels, even the slightest bit, if they don't come in fully charged, fully hungry, they're gonna get wiped out because the other guys who are coming for them, they're hungry. It's like a house dog. We talked about this before. It's like a house dog. It's like a house cat versus a wild cat, an alley
Right.
cat. It's two different things. They're both cats, but they're two different animals depending on hunger.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, I feel like you never really know at the same time because the Charlos is putting on a little fake beef with each other trying to promote the fight. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So and there's no real telling like where their real headspace is.
for
Are they
real.
really more concerned about the promotion of the fight and
Mm.
and the glitz and the money more
Yeah,
so than more so than the fight itself.
yeah. Them
You know what I
them
mean?
guys them guys have to come in fully hungry, 100% fully hungry. Um, it's like when fighters go away to camp and they get uncomfortable.
Mm.
That's one reason for camp. That's one reason for camp. That's another reason for abstaining. So you come in like a savage, fully hungry. But if them guys have been sleeping at home, in the silk sheets, them guys, if them Charlos are sleeping in silk sheets, it's gonna be a very bad night for the Charlo family.
Yeah, yeah. But I can't. I would say that's out of character for them, man. I never seen them come in the ring not in top shape.
Yeah, exactly,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
So they've got every chance. They might be the hungrier fighters, but the hungrier fighters, the more savage fighters, that's gonna win because it's four guys there's four guys who are fighting in those two competitions who they can bring the meanness. And Charlos are going to have to be at their meanness, like you say. They're known for coming in condition, and they'll have to find. I think they'll have to find an extra gear with this one. I think they can't. They're not going to cruise. There's going to be no cruising in this one.
Yeah, there'll be no chill. And
No.
I think that holds way more true with Big Charlo,
Mm, yeah.
Jamal up there at 160
Yeah.
because we didn't seen him I didn't seen him cruise. I didn't seen him cruise. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And and they do give him better looks than they do with Mel.
Mm,
Maybe because of the personalities, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Mel is an asshole, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So
Yeah. Totally. And he'll need that. He'll need that in the fight.
right.
He needs to
right.
channel. He needs to channel his inner asshole in this fight. Well, you know something. Well, you know something, Saif, bud. I
What's
got
up?
I got to dip out now. You know what I'm saying? Got to hit the sack.
Oh,
Uh,
go ahead, do your thing, man. Like I said, you know what I'm saying. When you go live, man, I got you. I got you already on the bell. I'm gonna come holler at you.
100%, bro. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. Smash that like button, people coming in the future. Okay, bro.
All
Take
right,
care.
peace.
Peace out.
And that was my man Ralphie Dawkins out there in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Real thorough brother. You know what I'm saying? You know it's boxing. And salute to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock with y'all for a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the crib chilling, man. I'm finna go ahead and actually put on the fight my damn self and roll me up a little something, put it up in the air. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's gonna be something to see, man. I really want to see these cats get down. Shit gonna be lit. Um, One thing I am gonna do, you know what I'm saying? I do chat with my man Ralphie. Is we're gonna break down this actual fight, man, because I think people might not be looking at the aesthetics of this fight as deeply as they could. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when it comes to let's talk about the male fight, Mel and Rosario. Obviously, they both two strong, fit fighters. But on top of that, man, offense don't fight offense. You know what I'm saying? Offense fights defense. All right. And one strong point that we know from Mel, he got pretty good defense on his side. You know what I'm saying? The thing is with Mel, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say he has the best head movement. You know what I'm saying? Which in this case might not be a bad thing because we know that Jason Rosario throws a lot of punches. Throw a lot of punches and sometimes evading those punches. And you know what I'm saying? By evading, trying to over evade punches, you end up getting caught with something. And with this boy right here, you don't really want to catch nothing from him, man. But one thing about Mel, he does have a really solid guard. You know what I'm saying? Like you see him, he always has his hands up. He never gets laxed out there. You know what I'm saying? He definitely keeps his hands up, and I would say quite the opposite with Rosario. You know what I'm saying? Rosario, uh, definitely a head first in type of fighter. Uh, he'll take two punches to land his one or two. You know what I'm saying? And if he only lands one or two, please believe he probably threw five. You know what I'm saying? His volume is actually really good, and we saw that on display when we saw the fight with him and Julius J. Rock Williams. You know what I'm saying? But we know that he does have the the propensity to get hit. You know what I'm saying? He does get hit a lot. You know what I'm saying? He does absorb his punches pretty good because he's a big guy down there at 154. But yeah, he gets hit. And one guy you don't really want to get hit by is the Iron Man Charlo. You know what I'm saying? The boy got some hands on him. So and it's not just as far as with the defense with Mel. He got some real good feet on him as well too. You know what I mean? We know uh, when it comes to cutting off the ring, I'm not gonna say that Rosario is the worst at it, but he does like to follow around. But he does, he cuts the ring off decently. But he cuts the ring off and gets hit while he's cutting. Uh, One fight I would like to see is win or lose. I wouldn't mind seeing Rosario actually go up and fight Mugia. Ironically, I wouldn't mind seeing Rosario fight Big Charlo. Jamal Charlo at 160 either. I mean, he's big enough for it. He got the dimensions. He's got the height. He's definitely got the power. You know what I mean? And he has the tenacity to give either Charlo a big problem. You know what I mean? So one thing about this is we definitely can see Rosario win or lose. Uh, you can see him go up to 160 and still make a dent in the game. Make his presence known, especially if he stays on the side of the PBC. Because hey, why not? We don't really see. I don't really see. I don't really see Jamal Charlo moving anywhere else except for the PBC home team type of guy. You know what I'm saying? He got offers from Danny Jacobs to fight. He allegedly had offers from Canelo to fight that he turned down. And that's the money fight. So you get a call from Canelo, man. You don't even waste your time. You know what I'm saying? Don't even waste your time. Salute, cuz. This is interesting though. I'm on here doing my little 1-2 thing. But yeah, man. Good fight, man. Good fights. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Sight Bud at y'all. Fight words. Holla at your boy. Peace.